Trevor, when you guys go with 11 forwards as opposed to 12, do you like playing in that alignment, giving you maybe a little bit more ice time, or is it confusing at times playing with different players throughout the game?
I don't think it's confusing. I think that you kind of have a sense of what's going on out there. It's not that tough, but it doesn't really make a difference. I think like it or not like it. The extra ice time is good, but when you can roll 4 lines, it's good too. So yeah, whatever the coach want to do is all good.
And not knowing exactly, what the lines are going to look like tonight. If you have a new player either joining your line or entering the lineup, like what kind of communication do you guys have as a unit before the game, to kind of make each other feel comfortable going in?
I think, just talk about what we like to do and just keeping it simple, but also, whoever that person is, just making sure that they know, play your game, all that kind of stuff, not overloading them with too much.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks.
Next up is John Hoven.
Hey, Trevor, on a guy like Byfield coming into practice and spending some time over the last couple of days with the team, is that something you can sort of relate to, being one of the younger guys on the team, to coming into a group and still having a lot of questions, but sort of keeping your head down more than asking?
Yeah, for sure. You don't want to step on anyone's toes, but I think that he's done a good job of fitting in and, asking those questions. He's done his time in the minors. He's done well. He's got his confidence. So, he's a real good player and he's feel good about it.
And did you happen to notice at all some of the other, veteran guys on the team sort of watching him? You see that often when a young dynamic player, highly drafted player comes into to a practice, that, some of the other guys, they want to look over their shoulder. They want to see what's going on over there.
For sure. I think a lot of eyes were on him yesterday whenever he came in. He's obviously very talented, like I said. So everyone's watching him. I think everyone's excited about the future and what he brings.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Next up is Nick Nixon.
Hey, Trevor. Curious, being a local guy and fans in the building on this homestand, any of your family members, have they come to the games to watch you?
Yeah, we've had some family. Quite a bit. Not last game, but the few games before, they were all there. They're excited. Something that, it's really special having your family there and having them close. So yeah, they've been in a couple games.
Yeah. Can you be more particular? Which family members did see you?
Like my whole immediate family. Who else? And then some family friends and stuff like that. But they kind of filter in and out.
How many brothers and sisters do you have?
2 sisters and my mom and dad.
Okay, great. Thanks.
Yep.
Next up is Lisa Dillman.
Yeah, Trevor, going back a couple years, how nervous were you before making your NHL debut, and how did you sort of manage those emotions throughout the day?
I was pretty nervous, but more excited than anything else. You keep watching the clock about what's going down toward the game time. You're like, man, that's really happening. The clock keeps moving. So, it's exciting. It's nerve wracking, but you just try to stay in the moment and just take it all in. That's all you can do. It's what you've worked your whole life for.
And you were obviously able to get on the score sheet that first game. What was it like? What was that moment like with the assist?
It was a blur for sure. I think a lot of people who that happens to, it's a blur, but that's what I'm saying. You got to just try to stay in the moment and take it all in because it happens fast. And then, your first game's gone. So just enjoy it as much as you can.
Thank you.